Good evening. Alec Baldwin is now officially charged in the killing of a cinematographer on the set of Rust. The new court documents lay out the DA's case against Baldwin, describing his, quote, reckless disregard for the handling of guns on set as both an actor and as the film's producer, including talking on his cell phone during firearms training. Here's News 13's Dean Staley.
They arm me, and you're assuming, as we've done every time, that it's a cold gun for the rehearsal.
Alec Baldwin telling investigators the shooting of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins on the set of Rust near Santa Fe was not his fault. But according to the Santa Fe DA, the killing a year and a half ago could have been avoided again and again and again.
Mr. Baldwin has been an actor that has been on 40-plus movies that involve guns, and he's admitted on other TV shows and interviews that the proper protocol is to pull out the bullets and look at each one and have them shook in front of him, and that just wasn't done. And he knew it wasn't done, and if that had been done, she would be alive today.
Prosecutors say Baldwin disregarded common movie set practices by using a real gun in rehearsal, by failing to make sure it did not have live bullets in it, and by pointing it at Hutchins and the director at all, while also debunking a claim that he has made publicly.
I take the gun out, and as it clears, as the barrel clears the hole, I turn and cock the gun over here. I turn and cock the gun goes off.
FBI testing showed the Colt 45 would only go off if the trigger was pulled. The statement of probable cause also points out the actor has a bad habit of keeping his finger on the trigger of guns on set.
Why would there be live ammo on the set?
I have no idea. At this point, it's kind of seeming like somehow these were mixed in.
His armorer, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed, was also charged with involuntary manslaughter. Investigators describe her as inexperienced and overwhelmed, more reasons that Baldwin is charged for running a dangerous movie set and failing to get her help or get rid of her after concerns on set about gun safety.
Now, investigators found 6 live rounds spread around the production, including the one from Baldwin's revolver and one from his holster. Nobody could explain how those bullets made their way into a movie set. Involuntary manslaughter carries up to a year and a half in prison in New Mexico, at least 5 years if a gun enhancement is part of the sentence. Shortly after the charges were filed this afternoon, Hannah Gutierrez-Reed's attorneys sent out a statement saying the DA has the case all wrong. They claim she pleaded for more firearms training on the set and asked the assistant director to use a plastic gun for rehearsals, but was rejected. Gutierrez-Reed also claims she wanted to be in the church for that rehearsal if Baldwin used a real gun, and had she been called in, she would have checked the gun.